Let's talk about the core idea Lucy builds its entire story on. They believe that humans only use 10% of their brain.
Most species only use 3 to 5% of its cerebral capacity. 10% may not seem like much, but it's a lot if you look at all we've done with it.
This is the foundation of everything that happens in this movie. And it is completely wrong. The 10% myth is like saying you only use 10% of a traffic light because all three colors are not on at the same time. Neuroscientists have been yelling about this for decades. Brain scans show that all regions of your brain are active. Not all at once for every task. Obviously, you don't need your visual cortex firing when you are asleep. But across a normal day, you use all of it. Your brain is 2% of your body weight, yet it burns 20% of your energy. From an evolutionary standpoint, why would nature build just an expensive organ and let 90% of it do nothing? That is like buying a Ferrari and only using first gear. Natural selection does not work like that. But Lucy says, what if a drug could unlock that dormant 90%? And this is where the movie's logic starts tap dancing on quicksand. The movie keeps flashing percentages as Lucy's brain power goes up, like she is leveling up in a video game. And honestly, that is exactly what this is. At 20% capacity, Lucy has full control of her body, no pain, total shutdown. She can manipulate her cells. She learns languages in seconds just by listening. Which, okay, if we are pretending this makes sense. Then she eats 40% and now things get weird. She can control other people. She messes with electronics. She senses electromagnetic field and bends them like spoon. And this is where biology packs its bags and leave the building. We are officially in Jedi territory. At 100%, she becomes everything, nothing. The movie gets vague here. She transcends physical form, which is basically the film saying, we ran out of ideas.
100%?
Yes?
I have no idea.
The flaw is simple. More brain activity does not equal more power. If all your neurons fire at maximum capacity simultaneously, that wouldn't be enlightenment. That would be a seizure.
CPH4. Tell me about it.
Now let's talk about the drug CPH4. The movie claims it is based on a real substance produced during pregnancy to help fetal development. There is a molecule with a similar name, but it is a bacterial enzyme. It has nothing to do with pregnancy or brain growth. Luke Besson made this up. The movie describes CPH4 as a massive energy catalyst that accelerates cell growth. That is a problem. Uncontrolled cell growth is cancer. So if Lucy's brain cells are rapidly dividing, she shouldn't be gaining power. She should be developing tumor. The movie and the web is saying the drug behaves differently in the bloodstream. That is not how biochemistry work, but the movie keeps moving, so you are not supposed to think about it. Lucy is also told she has 24 hours to live. Why? Because her cells are becoming unstable. But if she can manipulate matter at molecular level, why can't she stabilize her own body? At 40%, she controls other people, but she can't feast herself. The answer is simple: narrative tension. Without a ticking clock, the movie falls apart. As her brain capacity increases, Lucy also gains knowledge, languages, history, physics, information she never learned. Where does it come from? Your brain does not store knowledge you never acquired. There is no hidden Wikipedia folder in your neurons. The movie later implies she's pulling data from computers and network, which means her intelligence boost is basically superpowered internet access. At this point, she's just Google with telekinesis. The film also claimed that higher intelligence means fewer emotions. This is backward. Emotions are not flaws. They are how we assign value, make decisions, and function socially. People with damaged emotional processing can analyze choices logically and still be unable to decide. When Lucy loses fear, empathy, and attachment, she doesn't become enlightened. She becomes detached and dangerous.
Hey, speak English?
No.
Ah! You speak English?
Yes.
Take me to the hospital now.
She has abilities. Can you give us an example?
Your daughter, Gabrielle, age 6, died in a car accident.
The young man asked, give an example, not give trauma. The movie framed this as transcendence. It is actually sociopathy with special effects. Morgan Freeman's character exists to make all this sound legitimate. He lectures confidently, references dolphin, and not thoughtfully why nonsense is being spoken. In reality, he is a hype man for pseudoscience. Then there is this gangster subplot. Mr. Yang, because his role in this movie make absolutely no tactical sense. Lucy encounters Mr. Yang, a brutal Korean drug lord who forces her to become a drug mule by surgically inserting CPH4 into her abdomen. When the bag ruptures and she gains superpowers, you would think he might reconsider his strategy. It does not. After watching Lucy toss his bodyguards around like cheap china, Mr. Yang never once think, hey, maybe my guys should try the god drug too. He has access to the exact substance that turned people into near omnipotent beings. And instead of using it, he kept doing the same thing. Guns, more guns, slightly louder guns. Halfway through the movie, Lucy could kill Mr. Young instantly and doesn't bother. 3/4 of the way through, she could even do it faster. By this point, she's so powerful she can basically think someone dead. It survived for one reason only. The audience needs tension. We need the chase, we need the race, we need the gunfight. Never mind that it makes zero sense for an omnipotent being to be worried about gangsters with pistols. Then we reach the climax. Mr. Young walks into the lab, points a gun at Lucy's head. A gun against a woman who can manipulate matter, stop bullets, and rewrite physics. He shoots, but Lucy has already reached 100% brain capacity. So, she calmly vanished from existence. That is the final showdown. God tier being versus man with pistol, and the result is exactly what you expect. Thrilling. Before disappearing, she leaves humanity's greatest knowledge on a USB drive. You can buy one of those at a gas station. Her final message is, I am everywhere, which is poetic and completely useless. Here is the paradox. Lucy gains infinite knowledge and does nothing with it. No curing disease, no fixing climate change, no helping humanity. She evolved past caring. That is not wisdom, that is abandonment. The movie made a lot of money because it sells a comforting lie that you are secretly limited and one breakthrough can unlock your true potential. That truth is less exciting. You already use your own brain. Improvement is slow, difficult, and unglamorous. But watching Scarlett Johansson throw people around with her mind look cool, and sometimes that is enough. The problem is that the movie pretends to be scientific. Morgan Freeman's voice to give nonsense authority. Lucy isn't neuroscience. It is a superhero movie wearing a lab coat. In the end, Lucy gained infinite knowledge, unlimited power, and cosmic awareness, and she used it to make a flash drive and send a test. Maybe we're not missing much after all. And yes, we use 100% of our brains. Just making that clear for the last time.